Coronation Street explodes back onto ITV tonight with one of its darkest and most shocking episodes in recent memory, as Becky Swain takes a terrifying step too far and Carla Connor's life hangs in the balance. Airing from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on ITV, and available early from 7 a.m. on ITVX and YouTube. The episode delivers chaos, betrayal, guilt, and horror across the cobbles, culminating in a moment that will leave viewers stunned. The drama reaches boiling point when Becky, already spiraling under pressure and paranoia, confronts Carla in a scene that quickly turns deadly. What begins as a tense exchange escalates into a brutal act of violence, as Becky pulls a gun and shoots Carla at close range. The shocking moment sends shockwaves through Weatherfield, leaving residents scrambling to understand how things spiraled so badly and whether Carla will survive. Earlier in the episode, unease simmers beneath the surface as Carla makes a decisive move that unsettles Lisa Swain. Carla's determination to take control of her future appears calm on the outside, but Lisa senses something is deeply wrong. Her fears prove tragically well-founded, as Carla's choice to distance herself places her directly in Becky's path at the worst possible moment. Meanwhile, Becky's mental state continues to unravel. Already consumed by anxiety over Costello's condition and fearful of losing everything she believes she's fighting for, Becky becomes increasingly volatile. Her obsession with control and fear of exposure drive her to a point of no return. By the time she confronts Carla, Becky is no longer thinking rationally, and the consequences are devastating. As the shooting rocks the street, chaos erupts elsewhere during Debbie Webster's long-awaited hen party. What should have been a night of celebration descends into disaster when Carl steals Debbie's money, triggering a fierce confrontation. Matters worsen when unsettling talk of a power of attorney surfaces, leaving Debbie shaken and questioning who she can trust. Overwhelmed, she makes a sudden decision to leave for Leeds, abandoning the party and leaving those around her reeling. The fallout from Carl's actions doesn't go unnoticed. Maggie becomes suspicious when she realizes her credit card has gone missing, and her growing doubts hint that Carl's deceit may soon be exposed. With tension building on multiple fronts, the sense that secrets are about to explode is impossible to ignore. Elsewhere on the street, Eva is consumed by guilt over past decisions that now feel impossible to escape. Her internal struggle adds emotional weight to an already heavy episode, as she questions whether speaking out sooner could have prevented the unfolding tragedy. Eva's turmoil mirrors the wider theme of regret running through the night's events, a haunting reminder that silence often carries its own consequences. Adding a touch of uncomfortable comedy amid the darkness, David Platt manages to embarrass himself spectacularly at an antenatal class. While the moment offers brief relief for viewers, it also highlights the fragile normality of everyday life, continuing even as catastrophe strikes nearby, a stark contrast to the horror Carla is facing. As news of the shooting spreads, Weatherfield is left frozen in disbelief. Emergency services rush to the scene, and Carla's fate remains uncertain as she is rushed to hospital fighting for her life. For Lisa, the fear of losing Carla becomes terrifyingly real, while for Becky, the realization of what she's done threatens to crush her completely. The episode closes with haunting questions that will dominate Coronation Street in the weeks to come. Will Carla survive the brutal attack, or has Becky's bullet changed the street forever? Can Becky escape justice, or is her downfall finally inevitable? And how will those closest to Carla cope if the unthinkable happens? With violence, betrayal, and emotional devastation colliding in one unforgettable hour, Coronation Street delivers a powerful reminder of how quickly lives can be torn apart. Tonight's episode is not just shocking, it marks a turning point that will leave scars across the cobbles long after the gunshot fades.